Hey gamers, Maniac here with GameAccess.net doing a quick unboxing for Tuesday. I know what you're probably thinking, it's about a week late for this unboxing. This is not Tuesday's release, or it's not today's release. That is correct. I did not pick this up on release day. I actually picked it up last Thursday, and I was kind of on the fence about doing an unboxing about it. But I did a lot of research on this game, and I felt it was worthy of an unboxing because of its pedigree. This is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers for the Nintendo 3DS. This is a special release package, or release, I guess you would say, first lot release package for this game, in that it actually is bundled with a music CD. Now, I am not, under normal circumstances, a fan of the Shin Megami Tensei series, and by that I mean I never played any of the other Shin Megami Tensei games. I am, however, a fan of Atlas Games because they're the guys who made Catherine, and I loved that game quite a bit. Now, there have been dozens upon dozens. I did a lot of research on this about how many, Shin Megami Tensei games there are out there, or at least games with that, under that banner, that have been released under that banner or with that banner. I mean, there's the Nocturne series, there's the Persona series, of course, and there's been the Devil Summoner series, and the all kinds of different games under the Shin Megami Tensei series, all done by Atlas. And many of them have appeared on the PSP. Some of them appeared on the Nintendo DS. Some on PlayStation 2. So they've been on a wide range of games. They've been on a wide range of platforms. And in case you guys are curious, Shin Megami Tensei 4 is actually coming out to the 3DS, very similar to this one. That was announced at the last Nintendo Direct. But what got me interested in this game actually was that this has been getting a lot of press on the Nintendo eShop. They released the story trailer and a teaser trailer for this on the Nintendo eShop. I am a huge fan, for those of you who read my articles, about, cyberpunk culture and stuff like that. And when I saw the trailers for it, where it was an anime, and it was very much in that style, a Japanese RPG with cyberpunk themes to it, immediately sign me up. Like, no joke. I'm like, this is a great throwback to, 1996, 1997 and stuff like that. Almost like it's a time capsule or something. I can't believe the game is actually coming out to the United States. And not knowing anything about it, I immediately picked up the game. I, literally the next day, went to Best Buy and got the last copy that they had. And I was grateful that I was able to get a copy. What happened was that after I picked the game up, I did a little research on it. And it turned out that not only this game actually was or is a time capsule for 1996, because that's when the game was originally developed. Apparently, what had happened was that this game was under development for the Sega Saturn by Atlas, and never got a release in the United States or North America, or it only received a release in Japan. Then years later, the PlayStation comes out, and the game is ported over to the PlayStation, and that's it. It was just simply ported over to the PlayStation, and again, only had a Japanese release. Now, this game has been retooled from the ground up to take advantage of the 3DS. It does have 3D support. It does have support for play coins from what I've seen in the previews and reviews of the game. That's really interesting to me. So, what do you say we open this up? Okay, as you guys can see, this is a special box. A little bit thicker than a normal 3DS game pack, game case. That's because I believe there's a music CD included in this. For those of you interested in picking up Shin Megami Tensei 4, it will be packaged very similar. So, I actually like that they're doing this. I hope that they end up doing this for more games, because this, I think, is really, really interesting. That they would decide to bundle in this manner. There we go, there we go. Okay, so here's the game, and it is packaged very similar to Resident Evil: The Mercenaries, or what would you call it? Snake Eater 3D. It's packaged very similar to that. It looks like it's pretty much identical, with the exception of they added to the thing. That would mean that there's definitely a CD in here as well, which I am not going to take out of the package. So I don't think I am. Well, let me rephrase this. I'm not going to take it out of the cardboard sleeve if it's in one. Here we go. Okay. And it's taped shut, which is cool. I don't mind that this is taped shut. The reason why is because if it's taped shut, it can't slide out during packaging. So I'm leaving that taped shut. This is what's included. Very cool. I really would have liked if... I know that there was a CD releasing for Catherine. I really like the music in Catherine. I've not heard the music for Soul Hackers. I just haven't. I'm sorry about that, but I have heard the music in the trailers, and it sounded just great. It sounded pretty good, but I did have I have not heard actually, and although I know it exists. I wish that Atlus would release more of their soundtracks to the United States. I'm glad that they're doing it here, and I'm just telling Atlus, I'm trying to encourage them. Please, for all means, do more. I have no problem whatsoever with them releasing their soundtracks. I think their music is great. I love the music in Catherine, and Catherine included a jukebox with a lot of Persona themes, stuff from like some of the Persona games like Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4. I don't remember. I think maybe some from Nocturne. I really don't remember off the top of my head. But all those tracks, I would have absolutely loved if they had released more of them. And I know that Catherine did get a disc included with pre-orders, but unfortunately it was just rearranged music. It wasn't really music from the game. There did do a soundtrack for the game as well as an art book that was released separately, but only in Japan, unfortunately. Here's to hope, and actually it got really good reviews, although the book is in Japanese, and the soundtrack disc, or at least the paperwork for the sound, music is universal, but all that stuff, again, Atlus, your stuff is great, your artwork is great, please continue to release your special content, not just the games, but please continue to release your special content to the United States. And we have a manual here, and it doesn't look like there's a Club Nintendo code included, which is unfortunate. I guess no, but there is a book, a booklet. So, okay, this is definitely cool. A little bit of a how-to. I gotta say, and I'm gonna continue to say this probably, I'm really happy with what Nintendo has continued to do for their 3DS releases. You get, in this case, like this costs $40 US, and I got a soundtrack CD, I got the game, I got a cool package, I've got a manual, I've got the game itself. You can't ask for anything better than that, really. Great purchase, totally worthwhile purchase, brand new. Guys, the package alone makes it worth it. This game, I can't wait to play it on my 3DS. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, definitely a throwback game, but, definitely can't wait to see what they've done to retool it for the 3DS. Shin Megami Tensei 4 will be released under these similar circumstances with the soundtrack disc on the first run. However, I believe Shin Megami Tensei 4 is going to be a $50 per game as opposed to a $40 game. That's more expensive than I'm used to for a 3DS game, with the exception of collector's editions. Although you might be considering that a collector's edition release. But this wasn't. This is just a first lot, and they included the soundtrack. I'm glad about that. Yeah, really good. Do more. Atlus, do more. Do more of this. This is great. I'm really glad you did this. Until next time, guys, this is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Over and out.